Okay, so I decided to be good and to take one of the books that I'm about to read from my birthday haul. Yeah, so I am picking up Pink Glass Houses by Asha Elias. And I think this is a thriller book. The cover is really just gorgeous. And okay, I hate how they don't even, add a synopsis here. It just says, don't throw stones. The most delicious, hilarious page turner of the year. It's pretty short. Not sure about the text size. We'll see. One bad thing about it is, unfortunately, it is deckled edge. And if you know anything about me, I hate deckled edge. Okay, the text is normal size. Alright, there's a reason people call Miami Beach a sunny place for shady people. Have I ever shown you my tab storage thing? Isn't it cute? Okay, it has to have some pinks and greens. That's the vibe. Okay, so I found a tab set that is half used. And I'm gonna grab some greens here. There's also some greens here. Okay, so I'm gonna build it up. So I have the pink anyway. I have the pinks here, and the greens are over here. Okay, it starts with this email from a Gabriela Machado, and it is to all of the parents. Okay, so this is a PTA email, and she proceeds to tell them that, okay, rest assured that the incident that happened was not seen by any of the students, and yeah, we know that someone has died because it says here, the Sunset Academy PTA wants you all to know that our thoughts and prayers are with the family of the deceased and with our entire community, blah, blah, blah. We're all grieving. And then this email gets signed off like this. Listen, please do not hesitate to reach out to me with any questions. Be safe, be well, and go Sunset Seagulls. I mean, is that even appropriate? This book is about moms, rich moms, elite moms, and she's making a rant about parents, specifically the moms, who are like literally don't even know the name of their teachers, their kids' teachers. And she says, I quote, "Just because my work isn't in an office, it must be easy? Excuse me. And by the way, a job isn't an excuse for not being active in your children's lives. Just saying." And I agree. Okay, just got home from the cherry run and I took a shower. And also my husband is home because he's sick and they sent him home. And Yan Yan is at school. Gagab is making a mess of the room again. And I have to fix that. Oops, my bag. Yeah. What I do have to say right now though is I am loving Pink Glass Houses. We've met in the book, so we've met Charlotte. She is like a fundraiser mom. The PTA, I attended my first PTA this year because, Yan Yan. And it's true when they say that PTA in normal schools, the parents try to avoid being elected, right? But these moms are actually running for it. They want to be part of the PTA. So we have that mom, Charlotte. We have Darcy. So she lives in Miami and actually native to Miami because a lot of the rich people here, they move from like New York, those rich states. They move to Miami and then that's where they wreak havoc. I mean, do rich people stuff. And we also follow Melody, who is from Kansas. So she's their family is very wholesome, very good, and okay, the basic premise of the story is Charlotte wants to be president because at the moment she's VP, and Darcy, she doesn't really care, and Melody, she will she's gaining the chance to become president as well. And I guess this threatens Charlotte because she's been there for a longer time. And also just to share how absurd the events, I mean, that school is with regarding the PTA. They have a thing called Sunset is the name of the school. Okay, so it says so they have events like Halloween costume parade, 4th and 5th grade dance. They have parents night out, very simple, right? And then Sunset Mom's bikini car wash. The POV is written really well because each chapter is in the voice of the mom that we're following. Hey, good girl. Yeah, so Charlotte has a very distinct voice, and actually all of the moms have a distinct voice, so I really like that. And this is a debut novel of this author, so far so good. Whatever. Okay. Oh yeah, drive. Okay. Put it down, right? These grown-ups are. Oh man. Please, wala na. I think the person in front of me was on his phone. Yeah, I assume he's a man. Why did I ever think that driving is something I can't do? I could do it. And if only I practiced years and years and years before, I would have saved a lot of money. Okay, because Grab rides are so expensive, and riding on my own car, like even, you know, I have to pay gas, blah blah blah. But imagine I had to go to a place, right? And I saw the Grab fee was like 300 pesos. And that's just one-way trip. So it's 600 for me to go back and forth. And I just paid that much gas, 600 pesos instead. And I just got more bang for the buck, you know. And obviously because I'm driving myself, but it's such a useful skill. I'm so thankful that Yanyan had to go to school, because if she didn't had to, you know, need to go to school, I wouldn't have learned. So I'm very thankful for that. And now it's just so freeing that I can go anywhere I want. Oh, and it's a stop, so that's why I'm able to vlog right now. Yeah, that is all. Okay, I just picked up Yan. What did you learn?
E.
The letter E?
Yeah.
The sound?
Yeah, the sound of the letter E.
Okay.
Tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Eel. Eel was walking around and she's failing, and
How's your school?
it was good. Let's go.
Because you're sleeping.
Ay, nako, nakatulog. Ay. So, the biggest donor in the school has a designated parking, you know, aside from the staff and the PTA president, right? So, people, the regular people, they just have to drop off their kids and, or, you know, find parking, which is actually hard. You know, I have the same problem at my daughter's school. The wife was like, someone dared to park at my spot, and so my kids had to walk off, blah 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 blah, you know, like first world problem. And she's like, you gotta figure out who has taken my parking spot. So she was harassing Charlotte, the PTA woman, to figure out who did the parking, stealing the parking. And she's like, Charlotte finds out that it was Darcy, the woman who's like, I am not about to become one of these moms. Yeah, so she's pissed. Charlotte is pissed. Darcy doesn't care. And Melody, at first, so she developed a friendship with Darcy because, you know, Darcy introduced, like, yeah, this is how moms or parents are in this school, but don't worry, not all of them are like her like Charlotte. Melody is sort of like, I think because she felt the warm welcome from Charlotte, because Charlotte was like, oh, where are you from, like really talked her up, and because she's like an important person in the school, like Charlotte talking to Melody made her feel special. And so Melody is like, maybe I judged her too harshly, and maybe the reason why I said those things about her or like cringed at her is because I'm jealous of her, or you know, just hating on her. What was the exact quote? Let me find it. Okay, here she is. Okay, so she said, I could see how it could be off-putting too, which had been my first reaction at back to school night. But that could have been because I was a little intimidated by her. I mean, she was gorgeous, outspoken, a bold dresser. Why is it that we judge people for making choices that we are too afraid to? Maybe my first impression said more about my, I don't know, jealousy? The drama with the parking space. It's so funny how out of touch these people are, because hello, you don't really need to shake that much in rage. Oh, well, maybe because she paid $30,000 for that designated. I mean, she didn't pay for it directly. You know, she made a donation, and the school was like, oh, because of your generous donation, I'm going to be giving you this parking spot. I mean, not we are going to give you this parking spot. Whatever. But, yeah. So, this rich person, she's saying like, oh, we just love to give back. But also, she's like counting the donations that she is giving to this school.
It's only one bag, and here the bag is near to the speaker. Okay, now what about this? The next one is...
But it really didn't go away. I still kept getting sick. I started to just feel like this malaise, like I was getting like these sores in my back of my throat, and my throat would start to swell up so bad that I couldn't eat anything. And plus I was so sick.
Okay, my daughter tests me every day, like the limit of my patience. But then she does something like this. On my tape dispenser, which is the absolute most cute thing that I've ever seen in months. And she even protected it with the tape so that it won't come off, even if she used permanent marker. But it's just so heartwarming to see this. And, you know, I love my kids.